Welcome back, everybody. Based on a comment that somebody left, it was on an old video, but it was back when I was building the Nether, and I built it out of sandstone because wood burns. And they mentioned that half slabs don't, but I thought they had patched that. So I figure I'm going to put these here, do a little test. Also, responding to the comment, I was mentioning my lack of cobblestone, like I used it all up, and someone said, on my world, I just build a 50 by 50 hole to get cobble. And, well, my friend, I have this hole, and this hole. And I'm still out of cobblestone. So, I understand what you're saying. You build or dig large holes to get a bunch of cobble. And that's what I do too, but I just go through it like crazy. Again, proof. Sand grows faster than dirt. Stupid dirt. I should actually take the time one day to actually replace all that dirt with sand. I don't know what my plan is today. Like usual, I just got home from work. Luckily, I haven't taken a nap. So I'm going to do some digging. And then I'll do some more recording. I just made a run of cobble from yesterday's mining run over to these chests, and I got this from Gordo. I thought this might come in handy. Full double chest. Thank you very much, Gordo. And, hopefully you can keep making videos. I know your computer's giving you a real hard time, so I'll put a link to his videos or his channel in the description. And while I was collecting that cobble, as you guys know, these will be mob towers, and this is what their layout is like. Just like the big towers over there, there'll be spawning pads here, water here, which all flows down to here. And what I'm thinking is, I haven't built any of the floors yet, but I have to dig down here like 23 squares, and then I'm going to funnel all the tunnels into one little center area. I don't know if I'll flow them all into here, and then I'll have like a hole down here. It's hard to explain. I've said here a lot and such. It will make more sense afterwards. But that's where I'm going to do my digging. I'm not going to do mining. I'm going to dig all these shafts, connect them all together, and then maybe I can explain it as we're looking at it. 3 blocks in, and we have troubles. Interrupted my digging because Furquan needed string because he's got some project where he needs bows. And it's been a while since we used my dual cave spider spawner. So I showed him where it was in case he forgot, and just waiting for him to build up. We're there, like 60 or so. Not bad, not bad. And this used to be where we got our experience before we had the end grinder. As you can see, I used it a heck of a lot for you guys who weren't around back then. I used to make iron swords, and I'd use these instant damage potions. Furquan's gonna probably ask if he could use one. So that was something interesting and different. Yeah, punching them isn't a really good idea. Oh well, nothing but being prepared, right? Back to my digging. So that digging project is done, but I only got this much cobble, so that's not too heck of a lot. We're gonna have to do some more. And I got this miscellaneous in the digging too. Whole stack of iron. That was pretty sweet. And I'll show you what I've done. So each tower is now completed with its layout of its water paths, and they all fall down 23 blocks. And then this was too wide because I screwed it up. It should be 1 wide. So that's the other tower, and that's that tower, and they all flood, whatever, into the center here, which is right here. So that direction, there's 2 towers, that direction, and that direction, 2 towers, and they all come down to here. I might have to funnel it a little bit differently, but that's open to the sky. And I remember what it's called, and now I forget it. It's like a cooker. Because it's open to the sky, if you put all the mobs in a hole, everything will burn, or the skeletons and the zombies, but not the creepers. So that is a plus, because that way we can just come over here and just kill all the creepers, get all their gunpowder. So that being said, one of my famous lines, that being said, I'm going to use the cobble that Gordo brought us, what we dug today and what I had from the other day. I'm going to top off all these towers so that their heights will be 100% correct. Just a quick reminder that I'm releasing this today at 2 o'clock most likely, and the live stream that I'm doing is at 3. So If you're watching this and it was posted less than an hour ago, then the live stream is still going on. Links in the description. And if you're watching this later and you missed the live stream, I don't know what to tell you because I've been talking about it for a week and a half. So hopefully you caught that if you could. If not, you could always go to the links below and you can watch it previously recorded. And it's not as fun, but at least you'll see what the heck we did. Well, Frick1 went AFK way too long, so I kicked him because there was 375 spiders in the grinder, and I started to notice lag. So I kicked him, and I killed them all, took all the experience for myself, and I'm going to keep all the string that he was collecting also. That means we're going to do an enchantment. I think we need a new sword soon, so let's go do one of those. We haven't been going to too many exotic locations to do enchantments, but we've been busy working, so it's just going to be at home today. Subscriber shout out, thank you guys for joining us. Bring us some looting 3 maybe. That is quite an interesting sword. 4 things. I mean, it's not the greatest Bane of the Orthopods, but still it looks awesome. And I guess looting 2 is better than no looting at all. So what are we using currently? Currently using Smite, Fire Aspect, and Knockback, so this sword is better. We need some sharpness at some point. This is my looting sword, and it's got sharpness. This is a good sword, but I use that when I hunt creepers or slimes downstairs in the farm. Alright, back to the grind. 4 towers are now done, and I have to stop again because I've been running around in a circle for too long, and so we'll do these 4 tomorrow most likely, and I connected them with a little bridge because there's no way to get up there, and I don't want a pillar, so I built a ladder around one, and then I can just walk to the others. And it's looking pretty cool. I was over here earlier, and looking at them through this waterfall, I just think they look really cool. Like, that's looking pretty awesome. And on the one tower, I put vines, as you can see up there, because these towers are just way cooler than those towers. One, because it's stone brick, but this nether wart adds something to it. And I didn't want these super plain, so I put some vines on it. We'll see what that looks like. Next topic. As you guys know, I changed my intro, and some of you like it, most of you like it. Well, actually, most of you probably don't care. But some people, they don't like the change, and other people are like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, one person, or actually it's been a few now, they said they remember when I had, what was it? The redstone lamp intro, and I remember that also. And, but the point of this conversation here is that comment on people's videos, because actually I probably can't put that there, it's gonna melt. That's alright, as long as it's not updated it'll be fine. Comment on people's videos, because I recognize a lot of the guys who watch me. I see their names all the time, so I know they've been here for a while, and even if they don't comment like all the time, I'll know. I'm like, yeah, I remember this guy. He's been with me since, forever ago. So that's what my suggestion is. Not just myself, but any YouTuber that you like. Comment on their videos, because they will get to know you. And they'll be like, I know this guy. He's a good fan of mine. And I may not always reply to people's comments, just because there's a lot sometimes, and they don't always warrant a reply. But it's always good to hear from the same people, so you know who your fans are. That's what I wanted to say with that rant, is leave comments, because even if they're just cool video or something like that, just that's the end of that story. So I grabbed some few blocks, filling this up. That bottom floor looks pretty sweet. Yes it does. Yeah, it melted. You see down there? Now it's just water. That's alright. It's all cool to have a water block. And when we were down there, we heard some sheep, because this is close to the sheep farm. Even though you can't see it from up here, it's just right over there. And I've been collecting the wools, going down there, getting wool. Oh, so many things are going through my head right now. So many things. The problem with YouTube and such is that I've been doing this now for 103 episodes. So I've built a lot of stuff. Let me just turn this down for a second while I harvest the sheep. Yes, harvest the sheep. I've been doing YouTube, or these Let's Plays for 103 episodes, so I've built a lot of stuff. And now, most of the things that I build are rather large scale, as you can tell with those 4 mob towers that I'm building. And I've been working on that a few episodes now, and it's not even halfway done, I'd say. And so a lot of the stuff that I have planned, it will take a while. So I hope you guys are understanding. You seem to understand that I try to keep things entertaining while getting as much done as I can. But I don't really want to be playing for hours and hours and hours a day. You know, I gotta do some other things. So just be understanding when a video isn't like super good or super exciting. Because today I've been on the server for hours. You know, I'm all by myself here, just putting down cobblestone. So I try, but be understanding when the videos aren't super awesomely super good. That's the gist of that. And with that being said, I'm going to end the episode here. So remember, live stream happening today at some point. Hopefully you haven't missed it. If not, you can always rewatch it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.